Hello? 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 Hello?
You might just want to offer anyone all get up.
Hey, anybody online, can you just give me a shout out, unmute yourself and tell me that you can hear me so I know we're good to go? Please, please.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yay, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. I didn't know if it was here or.
So if you ever
Yep, I'm watching. Fantastic. And go up.
because it's so painful
Did everybody get popcorn? Popcorn, popcorn, popcorn. You need a snack. We're here for a whole hour together. Snacks, snacks. Anybody? You guys already got? Okay. There's a movie? No movie. But we do have a bunch of amazing, amazing visitors and speakers. Let me just put these over here. So I'm going to get this out of the way. I'm a little sad. Abby's at the beach. So we miss her. And she won't be here, but I brought a lot of other amazing people that are going to speak, so you don't have to listen to me the whole time. Okay, everybody go with that? So let's get started. All right, so if this is your first team meeting, the first thing we always start with is bucket fills. Who is that? Ice-T, right? You didn't know he was a special guest? So funny side note, KWRI puts these together, and Liz does the other like 80% of the work. But they're actually put together for us. And I think it's so cute when they always bring in these cute little, we appreciate that. You're so amazing. So if it's your first team meeting, what we do is we basically fill buckets. So if somebody's done something nice for you, welcome, come on in, grab some popcorn, grab some popcorn. If somebody's done something amazing for you, maybe in your business, maybe they just were a shoulder that you needed this week. We just let's do 4 bucket fills today, 4 bucket fills. Here's the other catch. We do have several people in Zoom land online. So if you're going to give a shout out, you have to have a mic. So who's my first one? Oh, I will wait for 4. Y'all better come up with one. Here we go. Jess is one. And just remember, you guys need a mic.
You were at Ignite yesterday. Raise your hand if you were in this class yesterday. Yeah, you guys rock. Yesterday was fun. Everyone participated. I walked out with Millie. Millie's not in here. No, Millie. But I walked out with her and I was like, hey, how you participate in here is how you participate everywhere. And the energy was awesome. Everyone asked really great questions, participated. It was awesome. Keep it up the rest of your career and every class and all the things. Okay.
Love it. Thank you for teaching. Keep it. Pass it around. I've got one mic up front. We need help. I got one more here. Here we go. I can pass this one. Bucket fill number 2.
Okay,
Mike.
I'd like to thank my.
You're gone. You're on.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'd like to thank my husband, actually Dave Patton. He's a new agent, and I had to go down to Florida to be with my mother for 10 days. She broke her arm. And anyway, so he took care of 4 closings for us in the last 10 days. So I just wanted to thank him for stepping up and getting it done.
Because Dave's been licensed for less than 8 months, 7 months. Okay, so let's call it 6 months, and he had 4 closings, and just did that. Pretty amazing. Who else? I got 2 more. We'll wait for bucket fills. Yes, girlfriend. You know this is my favorite part.
Long overdue, the Stratman Group. You know what you did for me, and I really appreciate you. And then is Treva here? No? She's awesome. She's amazing. Both of you guys have done great things for me. I thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. It's awesome. All right, one more. Who wants to be our last? Got one more over here. Jess. Thank you, guys. Anybody.
Since someone mentioned the Stratman Group, I'm just gonna piggyback on that and just say, absolutely love them, but also the culture of this office, because a while back, they completely opened up their expired presentation to me and shared it, as well as one of my coaching clients too got it as well as what their handwritten notes say, how they're designed, where they got them, gave me all the information that I needed to pursue expireds. So I appreciate that. And it's also the culture of our office. So big shout out.
Amazing. Thank you for that. Go ahead and hold it for now. That's good. All right. Quick message for you. Let me make sure we've got good volume.
Hello, Keller Williams family, and welcome to July's team meeting. If you're new to Keller Williams, my name is Mark King. I'm the president of Keller Williams Realty International, and we are definitely seeing signs of the shift. We talked about it last month, and what I wanted to tell you today is that there's a law of equilibrium that we teach straight out of the shift book. It's on page 14, and it describes what happens during any shifting market. We have all the tactics, all the steps, all the skills you need to thrive during the next market. But that word skill matters right now. We're leaving a speed-based market and we're entering a skill-based market. So it's time to tune up those skills, get back into training. And if there's one thing you can do, read this book. When you're finished, read it again. The market is shifting. Now, having said that, the message I want to get across, and the message I've been sharing across this industry, is the market really doesn't matter to you. I know we tend to look at the news and we hear all the negative things about the housing market, et cetera. The reality is if you sold 6 houses last year, you can sell 12 houses next year, regardless of what the market does. So if you'll focus on you right now, get into your skill building skill set and your toolbox and really amp up what you know about this business, become a local economist of choice as we talk, you're going to do just great during the next couple of quarters. Have an amazing Q3. We're in the back half of the year. Wishing you the best. Thank you, Keller Williams.
Yay. Awesome. So give me one aha. And you're going to need the mic. One aha. Okay, well, I will make it Teresa show then. I'm going to just tell you what my aha was.
I'll stand up. Just the fact that it doesn't matter what the media says, you're in control of your own destiny. You've sold 6. You can sell
Make it
60.
12. Absolutely. I love that. Has it felt like a speed-based market? I mean, honestly, like we were just talking about this morning, all of a sudden COVID hit and then we went, whoa. And then it sped back up. Little did we think that would be our last 2 years. Holy cow. And now here we are coming into a skills-based market. So truly, when you leave here today, if you leave with nothing else than what Mark just said, question your skills. Where are they? Where should they be? I mean, here we go. On Thursday, win with sellers on Thursday. Are you killing the seller, the listing appointment? Are you converting at 100%? That's one skill. Cool. Be here on Thursday, right? All right. So we're going to go through really quick. Our mission is to build careers worth having, businesses worth owning, lives worth living, experiences worth giving, and if not most importantly, legacies worth leaving. We are the vision to be the real estate company of choice for agents and their customers. We believe in our values, of course. This one everybody knows. Absolutely. Then the most important word there. Our belief system I did not take out and scare you guys to make sure that you could come up, although I know you could come up with every single one. It is win-win or no deal. Integrity, do the right thing. 4 C's, that's how you always remember them. It's first, the customers always come first. Commitment in all things. Communication to seek first to understand. Creativity, ideas before results. And then we have 2 T's. The 2 T's are teamwork. Together, everyone achieves more. Trust starts with honesty. The newest of the group is equity, opportunities for all, and of course, success through others, right? Through people. We are a technology company that provides the real estate platform that our agents, buyers, and sellers prefer. That is our perspective. Keller Williams thinks like a top producer, acts like a trainer consultant, and focuses all of its activities on service productivity and profitability. And before I keep going, somebody tell me, why do you think that we go through all these every single team meeting? Love it. Hand the gentleman a mic, please. Is there one still on this little corner? I love it. You've been here less than 2 weeks, and my man just raised his hand, less than a week, and he's like, why in the world would we go over these every single team meeting?
I would just think that your core values, like your why is in place, like your focus, you know what you believe in that way. It's like you know what you believe
I love it. Right? Right? More popcorn. I love it. All right, so we do have some amazing newcomers. Look at this amazing list, you guys. If you are new in the office, and this might even be your first team meeting, please stand up. If you are new to the office, go ahead, stand up. We want to know you're here. Yay. Awesome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We do have some birthdays. Look at all these. Is July birthdays? Wow, that's a lot. Anybody in here have a birthday right for July? Stand up, please. Man, it is your day today. I love it. Liz, Truman, look, happy birthday. Oh, we actually have a very special birthday. Come on up here. Look, everybody knows this beautiful woman. Come on up. This is Miss Liz. Can we sing happy birthday to the amazing Liz and all she does? Her birthday is actually tomorrow. Tomorrow. Happy birthday.
You.
Happy birthday. Can everybody hear me online?
Happy birthday.
Dear Liz. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Yay. Aw. Next, we'll be taking it choir. KWB choir. All right, so we've got some work anniversaries to celebrate as well. There's a couple of big ones on here. I'm going to move this so everybody can see. Allison is celebrating 10 years this month. Laura, 5 years. That's also as amazing. Again, if you're on the list, go ahead and stand up for me if you have a work anniversary in July. Terry, Charlotte. Yay. Awesome. All right, so we've got some June cappers. This is amazing. So if you're a capper, stand up. These folks are making 100% of their commission right now. One in the house, two. Yay! Awesome. Welcome to the club. Oh, everybody. Oh, I don't think I saw Roman in here. No, he's busy building his empire for sure. I mean, so secretly, if y'all don't know, the amazing Roman welcomed their third baby. This is baby Calvin. He is literally building an empire. He is doing amazing things. Do you know he's only 25 years old? Was in Real Producers this last month. Matter of fact, you can read up more on his story. I'd encourage you to do so. He's amazing. So congratulations. 3, this makes his third. 3 kids under 3 at the age of 25 and selling millions of dollars in real estate. Right? Phenomenal. Congratulations to Roman. Okay, so this is one of our favorite parts. Again, we're gonna continue on the celebrations. This is under Wrote $1 Million. So this is all new business, right? We just were talking about this morning. And I had said, okay, so out of the entire office, people ask me a lot, man, we have 500 agents. That's a lot of people. Okay. If I were you, I'd be calling these ones and asking them to lunch. This is incredible. Look at Miss Hosna up here. She wrote over $4 million as an individual agent. Not to forget, right here, second in line, Miss Elena, individual agent, just her. 3.9. She say thank you. Was it Hosna or Elena?
This is Elena.
Yay, congratulations to you.
Thanks.
Even with our team. So again, if you're new to Keller Williams, know that our teams here in the middle are 2 agents, 2 licensed agents. And then when you go to groups, let's pause again for a minute. Jay White at 13 million in written new business. Again, it's perspective, y'all, perspective. The second team here, they almost doubled. That's one heck of a month. So this is written volume. Congratulations to everybody on this list. Again, like when I think of how amazing our market is, our market center, look at all these individual agents. We have almost run out of room. This is only if you did over $1 million. Liz, we're going to need to make a slide a little bigger. Amen. All right, so let's talk about listings. Anybody having difficulty getting listings? Not a lot of eye contact. Okay, that's all right. Again, maybe you want to ask some of these people for coffee. I'm just saying. Incredible numbers. Probably the most important, because this is where y'all are making money in your pockets, right? Closed over $1 million. Miss Elena, you were on all 3 slides. Congratulations on closing over $5.4 million. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Normally, I'll be honest, we don't see even in the 4s. We have 2 agents on the list over $4 million as individual agents. Literally, did you have to make this square bigger too? I mean, that's a lot of people. Incredible. Again, Jay, 14, you doubled again what HPREA did in a month for closed units. Incredible. You guys, what a great list of people. These are your friends. These are your KWB family. Invite them to coffee. Stop, ask them for a mastermind. Truly, the door is always open. People are willing to share their scripts and models, right? Just like Miranda was talking about. Congratulations to everybody on here. When it breaks down, we get top 10. This is top 10 for the month of June. Individuals, teams, and groups. And again, round of applause for everybody. Some incredible numbers. Incredible numbers. All right, we've got our first special guest. Is this amazing? I know. Mr. Hagler, would you please come up? Anybody have a mic? Closest mic to me? Mic. Thank you. Again, this is for Zoom land, so everybody can hear you. Mr. Hagler has a very special message for you.
Let's see, guys. So I'm the guy who hides back in the left-hand corner, by the way. Some people ask, who's the guy walking back there? The old guy, excuse me, walking back there in the suits or the sports blazers. So we have a team, KW Commercial. We call it the Hagler team by default, but outside of this office, it's KW Commercial. We have about 8 folks now, so it's a growing team, and we're growing from within nationally as well. So we got people like Patrick Register. We got a KW agent that came from Ohio, Jake. He's there. My wife, my much better half,
Is here in the room.
She snuck in. Scott Stevens is our land specialist. We got Scott Green, who's our, I'd call him our private eye. He can find anybody that we can't find. I don't know how he does it. So he's got job security. So if there's a piece of property out there, nobody can see what's going on. He's found it. He's done it before, and he can do it again. Steve Yem, who most of you know, he's done a great job bringing in a lot of different groups that want to do business with KW Commercial, and he's always got a match for something. I like to break down commercial as it's a matching game. It's not that complicated. Some people think, oh, it's so much different. It's a matching game is really what it breaks down to. You've got a buyer, you've got a seller. And we just find those matches, and our team does that really well. So sometimes somebody will take a long time, which I guess is frustrating on the residential side. We've got a deal right now we're working that was a referral from the white team. It's over 3 years now. So it's going a long ways. We have a land specialist to handle that. He knows everything about land. I thought I knew a little bit about land. When he joined our team, I was in awe. I was like, how in the world can this guy know that much? But he's done it all. He's been a developer himself. He's found land. He gets land entitled. He's built neighborhoods before. He's been a surveyor. So if you have any questions about land, which we often get, he is really the guy that can handle that. With no reservations at all. So that's his specialty. We have a new guy, Mike. He's onboarding from a different firm. So I guess that'll probably happen next week. And I don't think I missed anyone. Yes, I probably said Patrick, but if I didn't, I'll mention Patrick again. Patrick was one of the folks that we grew organically here. He said he wanted to do commercial, and I said, okay, well, what's your experience level? Because we had a lot of people who inquire about it, but they don't have any experience in it. And he said, well, I have some, but not any real hands-on experience. And asked another mentor that he has and said, what do I need to do to get into commercial? He said, just read everything you can on it. And then if you show that you have a high interest level, then you'll probably get some attention from other folks. Well, he did just that. He showed a high interest level. He took some commercial classes. He read a bunch of books, and then he came back and he took his skill set that he has from the residential side, which is giving that good service that the commercial agents lack. You guys probably called a commercial agent before, maybe not getting a call back. Well, that's not unusual in my world. But Patrick actually really exceeds that. And he has a spectacular system that he uses to keep contact. I mean, he's working on a deal right now where I think he's shown 4 or 5 buildings to this folks, and they've made offers. They just haven't gotten them. I mean, he's a year into it, and he's going the extra mile to get them a place for an interim so that he can come back in probably in a year or 2 years, sell them a $5 or $10 million building, but that's the kind of tenacity that he has. He's gotten leads that we've had from almost 2 years ago, and he's still working those same guys. For most folks, those just fall off your plate and, you know, you just move on to the next one. Yes, sir.
Also follows up with you afterward and keeps you updated on the status.
So that, it's a great addition to the team and much needed too. And we have a new tenant rep who's onboarding as well. So we kind of have somebody to cover all your needs now, as where before when it was just a couple of us individually spread throughout. We didn't have as much to offer, but really, if you guys have any questions, we're always here to help. I guess what would constitute a good lead for us is someone that you know that needs to expand, or usually the better leads. You drive to their office and meet them to, you know, do what, you know, give them their paperwork to sign or what have you. You find out the parking lot's full. You can't find a parking space. Well, they probably need to get a bigger office because their clients can't come and park there. Or if you go there and you're the only car in the parking lot, they might need to downsize. So those are two just, you know, no brainers when you think about it of hints of what you need to do. And as you're driving on your daily route sometime, you might, you know, if you're just looking at commercial, you see a property that the grass is high and no one's paid any attention for a while. If you don't see surveying tape out there, it's probably a good lead. If you see surveying tape, it's probably already sold. So there's little things that you just pick up on as you're going out there. My much better half of, what else am I missing? Referral structure. So we have a referral structure that we've come up with over the years that seems to work really well. In fact, on a national call with our Alicia, we told her our structure. She said, I think that's the best structure I've ever seen for commercial. So it's just like what you would do, 25% on the first 3 months, because that's, you know, the average span of a residential referral is maybe 3 or 4 months. So we do that exactly the same way, 25% on the first 3 months. After that, 4 through 12, it goes to 20%. And after that, the next year is 15%. And after that, it goes down to 5%. Because after that period of time, 3 years later, you might have forgotten that you even referred them to us. Because sometimes they can't actually be that long. I guess I'll open up for questions. And did I miss anything, Ms. Hakeley? All right. And for those of you who are new or don't know, I've been here since 2002. I did the lease for this office. I was not a Keller Williams agent at the time when I met Keller Williams. Rob Tucker was the operating partner at the time, and we were in the same class getting our license together. So he took a chance on a rookie. And that worked out really good. So
Does anybody have any questions for Matt?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. All right.
For a new agent that wants to get into commercial, do you recommend they go through the residential side of things first and then they kind of graduate and do the reading like your agent did?
Yep.
Or is there opportunity here on your team or here in this office for a new agent that's interested in commercial to start in commercial?
So starting in commercial is really hard. I usually discourage most people from doing it because it could take 18 to 24 months to get your first paycheck. So unless you have someone in your family who can carry you through that time period, then it gets really, really tough. And I hate to bring somebody in who might have, you know, a mortgage or some kids that, you know, you have to have a steady income. So I will do everything I can to help that person, but and which we do for our team now for those members. But at the same time, I wouldn't want to tell you, hey, man, just risk it all and come over here. But really, if you're going to risk it all, you're going to succeed. But you just have to have that cushion to do it. And Keller Williams International has a great platform to give you all the tools that you need, not to mention all the years of experience our team has. So all those things, but you really have to dive in feet first, I believe, to succeed in this. So if you can do residential and commercial, I would just recommend that you do the residential. And when you're ready, when you have that cushion, then you make that full transplant over into the commercial world. So, yeah, thank you. Anybody else? Yes, sir.
What is a good referral?
You know, someone who probably already has an existing business who needs to grow or start a second location. We get a ton of folks who it's an education process. 80% of what I do for the folks who give me calls or referrals here is give their referral an education on what they need and what they have to do. But most times, I would say 90% of the time, they don't have a business plan together. They have an idea and a dream of something that they want to pursue, but they're still working their 9 to 5 and they don't put much time into their dream. So when someone's ready to jump all in, you know, that's a good one. Just like jumping in commercial real estate, if you're all in, you know, you're going to make it. Patrick, for example, I mean, He joined all the expensive databases and he took all the expensive classes. He read all the books. It took all the time. Not many people have that level of commitment, but it really paid off for him in the first year, which I don't see happening very often. Yeah.
I think you make a,
So I'm a general broker. So I do a little bit of everything, which helps out with this audience because we get all kinds of different questions from all walks. But we have a tenant rep specialist, we have a land specialist, we have a retail specialist. Sharon and I do a lot of the office, but sales and leasing, to answer your question, we do a little bit of all of it. So say again? Yeah, 1031 exchanges. If you have someone who's selling an expensive piece of property that you helped with, and say maybe it was their second home or they're relocating, downsizing to a condo or something like that, they could take that and 1031 debt into a property, which just means they're, instead of paying taxes on the property to the government, you're putting them into another property and deferring those taxes so that they can save sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars. I saved a group one time, came from New York, sold a building there. We did a reverse 1031 because they hadn't sold the building in New York yet. We saved them $1 million in taxes for an ESOP. So, and the ESOP is an employee-owned company. And so that $1 million went to all the employees. So they were very happy. Yeah.
I just was going to point out, like, I always think about it like, so if I need a knee replacement surgery, I'm not going to my general practitioner. That's what these guys do. They pay to belong to KW Commercial. They pay to belong to a commercial MLS. They don't use an offer to purchase. It's not a 2T. They use entirely, it's all different forms, right? So hire the experts, give your referrals to them so they can help educate that's probably the number one question. How do we get the referrals to you? Do you prefer them via text? Do you prefer them via email? What's your preference?
Hagler, how do you prefer them?
Email's great. Fantastic.
Email is the best. And any email you send me, she gets. So
Love it.
she sees it all. All right. Thanks, guys. I
Good.
appreciate
Thank
it
you,
all.
Matt.
Thank you.
All right. So we got Mega Agent Camp coming up August 23rd and 24th. Who's already registered? Who will I see in Austin? Lots of hands. Yay. I'm so excited. So in short, again, if you have not been with KW very long, this is one of our two big major events that we do. Family Reunion is held in a different city every single year. Mega Camp is always held in Austin. So that is our hub. That's where Keller Williams International is. And it is a great time. I honestly, when agents come to me and they're like, should I do Mega Camp? Like, what's the difference? I already did Family Reunion. I love Mega because it's short. It's actually not as long as Family. You can hop in 48 hours, you're there, and you get like massive networking, education, training, meeting some of these other people to mastermind with. It's a short little thing. So in person and digital. As you can see, the hotel cutoff is June 29th. Top 5 reasons to attend. It's 100% agent-focused content. Strategies for thriving in any market. Network with top producing agents. Tap into a world of potential referrals. And it's Gary all day, right? So one really cool thing, if you do go and you register, they offer this t-shirt bundle. So only 3 different t-shirts offered only for those who register for Mega Camp. So pretty cool. So make sure to get registered for that. Another amazing KWRI offered event is Julia Lachey Israel. We have both Unconscious Bias in Real Estate coming up on July 13th and July 20th will be the Color of Real Estate. Just look on KW Connect for these. Both are via Zoom. Awesome to jump onto. Okay. These again, so these are our KW community events. So these are some of our segments. So kind of like Matt being in commercial, you see that mastermind on there. We've got luxury, new homes, KWYP. You actually heard from Kyle that we're getting the Charlotte launch for all of you young under 40s. Some of these amazing different community events that are going on. Again, just go to KW Connect, find them, find out more information, et cetera. It's all on KW Connect. Or you can come to me. I'm happy to have a conversation about those. So one of our amazing segments is Keller Williams Sports and Entertainment. Go ahead and come on up. Keller Williams Sports and Entertainment. And we have an amazing local event that Miss Rhonda wants to share with you.
Exciting. So we have an event coming up the end of August. It's August 26th. And you have an opportunity to attend the tailgate party with KWSE agents, and then non-KWSE agents are invited. So if you're in leadership, in the office, a coach, admin, office staff, and of course, OP, team leader, all of you are invited to come and celebrate with the Panthers player engagement team. All right, so that is August 26th. The community service opportunity, if you want to take part in that, is from 9 to 12 at the Second Harvest Food Bank. How do you sign up? Send me an email and I'll make sure that you get connected and signed up in additional information. As far as the tailgate party, the tickets for the game are $35. And so I would have to send you a link for you to sign up. So you will need to email me so that I can get you on that list and what you get. So you get to spend time at an all-inclusive private event at the Atrium Health Dome that's right next to the Bank of America Stadium. It includes a buffet, domestic beer and wine, just saying. And you get to, rub elbows with people in the area. All right, so any questions about the event? Please come.
I know. I am so excited
Come.
because we see these kind of events nationwide, but it's coming to Charlotte.
Yes.
I am
it's
so
coming to
excited.
Charlotte. So, and more than likely, because this is opened up to KWSE agents from all over the country. So,
Yes, so some of them will be here.
yes. Some of them
Awesome.
will be here. So please come. It starts at 4:30.
And
right?
you
So
are going to
that
put
would
something
be-
on Facebook and likely do like an email blast so they can just link to you directly. Is that the best?
Absolutely.
There you go. So
All
look
right.
out for the email and
Thank
Facebook
you.
post.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
And even more exciting, that just means Panther and football season is right around the corner. As Mark says, he's just excited because it's soup season. Well, maybe because it's football season too, but right, because it's hot, soup season. To the speakers, thank you. All right, so those are some of our international events. Let's go through really quickly some of the amazing events we have in-house. So actually, Stuart is this Thursday. You do not want to miss this. We just kind of talked about really briefly earlier. Where are your skills? Listings, that's where it's at, my friends. I don't need to say anything more. It's going to be amazing. Stuart is fantastic. Also, we've got this virtual webinar. This is all about the importance of a survey. So don't miss that one on July 21st. July 21st. 6 personal perspectives. This is also a great event. This is Wednesday, July 20th. And this one is just a half day. Half day. Who has taken 6 personal perspectives before? That's a pretty good group. Yes, amazing, right? Can anybody tell me one thing from 6 personal perspectives? What do you think of when you think 6 personal perspectives? Sorry. I can walk. Yeah, now don't mess it up, Jess. Okay, talk loud, go. No pressure.
When you take this class, it helps you, well, for one, figure out your own personal perspective. But so that you can concentrate on your business, really get to understand like who you are, strengths, weaknesses, and just focus.
Yeah, this reminds me of like a Kellerism class. How do I get from E to P? What is the 80-20 rule? What are all these things I'm supposed to be doing? Do not miss this. It's a half day. Okay, put it on your calendar, July 20th. Thank you, Jess. All right, I have another amazing person in the room. Come on up, girlfriend. Let me get that mic back or one of the others. So let me just say first before you talk, this amazing individual, and I'll let you introduce yourself, came to me because she's like, is it okay if I share a charity event? How do we feel about that around here, y'all? Are we going to help her? Yes. Thank you. So please tell us who you are and what's going on.
Hi guys, I'm Felicia. I like to go by Feed the Realtor though. So if y'all ever see Feed the Realtor, it's me. However, I'm doing this charity event for Raise You Up Ministries. I met this lady just off the strength of like we were in the same gas station, mixing the same cheese, and that's how the conversation started. So I met this lady. She was telling me about this organization that they do. They go out twice a month and go downtown with this little van bus. They've converted this. So this park actually comes out and people are able to walk through here as if it's a storefront. So even though they're homeless, they're not cheap. So what they're doing right now is I have 34 built hoodies, towels,
shoes, men and women. And that's like, I'm so sorry, y'all nervous. That's like an immediate need that they need like right now. And then, for the winter, of course, they'll need some stuff, but I thought this was awesome. I'm like one of those type of people, my heart always goes out. I'm sorry. My heart always goes out to people when they need help. And this is something that I felt like all of us in this room could definitely do, because we all have clothes that we no longer wear. We all have things that are in the house that should probably, has no use. And these people have need for it. So you guys will help me, please. That would be awesome.
Come here. You're amazing. You're amazing. Thank you. So one of the quick questions that I had was, is it just new items or new and or used, gently used?
It's gently used items, but of course, like the underwear and stuff. It's gotta be new.
And then somebody said to me, they were like, they sell underwear at like the Goodwill. You still have to go and buy the used underwear. So it's funny, but not funny. Let's give these some people some clean undies. Like, and how amazing is this? Have y'all heard of this bus before? So they get to go in and feel like truly they are choosing something that they are going to use and wear or in need of, right? Amazing. So the box, most importantly, the box is out front and we have until, what's our deadline?
July 28th.
July 28th, and she's going to take it all down there. So fill it up. I want to see multiple boxes out there. Like, we can do this. You're amazing.
Thank you.
Yet another reason she was our rising star last month. But you're here today, girl. We appreciate it. All right, and we have the amazing Carolina Gold here in house to tell us some amazing information. So come on up, guys. Grab the other mic from back here. Is there a second? Oh, right here by Matt. Grab that second one, just so you guys can kind of pass. You'll have two mics. Yes. Let me go over here.
Thanks for sharing your morning with us. I'm Juliana, and we'll take turns saying hello. I've been with Carolina Gold about a month now. I'm excited to be here. In my prior role, I was a producing sales manager where I recruited.
Hey, how are you? Good. You just want to ring those real quick?
Where I recruited, trained, and supported my
Can you hop up and mute?
team. But I'm excited to be with Carolina
I'll do
Gold
it back for that if I could.
because we are a mortgage broker, and what that means to buyers is we
And
provide
then also need $25 on each of those, so it's 10.
Hold on, Juliana. We want to hear you. Give it one sec. If you're in Zoom land, just forget to mute. Don't forget to mute yourself, please. Go ahead, girlfriend. You're good.
So why I'm most excited to be with Carolina Gold Mortgage is because we are a mortgage broker. And the reason I love that is because we are providing options to buyers that they want right now. We're providing the best rate. We're providing the best loan option. Here's an example. This weekend was like none other. I was at home providing pre-approvals to buyers. I spoke with a gentleman. He gave me a call. He said, Julianne, I have a pre-approval with another lender. He said, I found a home. I want to place an offer on it. I just hung up with my lender. He told me that my interest rate is now 5.5%. He said, my issue is I started this process a few weeks ago. I'm not crazy about that number. And I said, well, I hear this often. He said, what do I need to do to get another quote? I said, that's very simple. Let's get your application and your supporting documentation, and we'll take another look. There's no obligation. There's no cost to get another quote. He said, great, I'll send it right over. So I reviewed all of this information. I gave him a call and I said, hey, thanks for sending everything over. I reviewed your file. I ran it for a green light to move forward. And he said, I said, we can do better than the 5.5 you were quoted. I said, I can offer you a 5.125. And he said, I like that. And I said, I understand. So that is the difference between wholesale broker pricing and retail bank pricing. Okay. Is that not important right now in this competitive market? And obviously, it makes sense that the lower the interest rate, the higher the purchasing power. I love that. And that's one reason I'm excited to work for Carolina Gold as a mortgage broker. And the other point that I want to make very quickly is I always ask for a full application and supporting documentation. You all know very well that due diligence check is non-refundable. Who agrees with me? This transaction is too important to fall through. Who agrees with me? Buyers need and I know so, not and I hope so. My name's on that pre-approval letter. I take that very seriously. So I will close and thank you for your time this morning. Reach out to me at any time. Thank you.
We're really happy to have Juliana with us. And my name is Truman Pennington for those who don't know. And I just want to give you a little information on a extended rate lock program that we have going right now. And this program is really good for clients of yours that are looking to build a home. So we can lock in a rate today for 180 to 360 days. And that takes a lot of the risk out of what the interest rates can do in the future. So come by, if you have a client that's shopping around, builders have lenders as well. So if they're talking to a lender, bring them by us. You know, we're going to give them a quote. And like Juliana said, our interest rate pricing is going to be very good.
Amazing.
Hey everyone, so good to see you all. My name is Jennifer Chazanow. I was one of the original LOs that launched Carolina Gold in December. So good to see some of the faces that came to the Lunch and Learn in April on condos. So I just wanted to share a quick condo win story. I do have a buyer, first-time home buyer, closing today on a condo that was listed on Zillow and everywhere online that was not financeable by any conventional or FHA. We were completely able to pre-approve on the front end, the entire community, conventional, they're closing. We can literally finance everything. So please don't ever let that discourage you. We've got great resources, great products, especially for first-time home buyers. Condos are a great opportunity. So I'm happy, along with the rest of the team, to talk to any of you all and shop rates, but we're here to serve you all and help grow your businesses. So, yeah.
Thanks, Jen. And I'm going to talk about animals. That's what I did last time. But no, seriously, we were out there and somebody mentioned fear, and it popped up something in my head back in 2010. Back then I was working for a congressman. It's not about being working for a congressman. What I heard was incredible. It was someone else at the National Prayer Breakfast. And I don't know if you guys know how lions hunt. But the male lion gets to the head and the female lions go around. The women lions hunt. Oh, women lions? The lionesses hunt.
Lioness.
Yeah, the
There you go.
lionesses hunt. And the way that it works is the lead lion roars and the prey run right into the lines. If I look over there on that wall, fear or faith, you choose. It's a big deal. If you live by fear, it doesn't work. We're not meant to live that way. And when we look at what it's supposed to be here, what are the three? It's God,
Family, then.
business, right?
Look at you go.
I paid attention.
Yes.
But that's not how we're supposed to live. We're not supposed to live through fear. None of us. Not our customers, not our family, not our friends. We're here to help. We walk boldly into the things that we do. And all three of these men and women are incredible, and they can help. I can help you too. My background, 10 years of marketing. I've worked with the #1 loan officer in America doing marketing. Seen some pretty amazing things. I had my favorite conversation yesterday with Rhonda. It was great. Thank you very much. You were the topic of the conversation with my wife last night. But I'm looking forward to building more relationships with all of you. I'd love to do more work with each and every single one of you. And I don't want to walk in fear. I want to walk in faith and conquer this market and see amazing things, because I hear amazing things every 2 weeks. So thank you very much.
Love it.
I'm going to turn it back over.
Love it. Thank you, guys. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you, honey. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. What a great message, right? Because again, we keep hearing about the market. We're not going to live in fear. We're going to make sure that we have options, and it sounds like they have a lot. So, all right, next we have, just kidding, that was the mute button. Bring me back to my, there we go. Our next special guest, your mic, sorry, I didn't hand it to you.
Hey everyone. For those of you I've not met, my name is Leah. I am your Market Center Tech Coordinator, and myself, paired with my sister Jules Bass, make up Julia Designs. We have about 10 years of knowledge in KW technology specifically, so we have a lot of useless information going in our head that we want to share with you guys. So to start with that, let's talk about 3 ways that you can get free tech help at KWB. Okay, so the first way is if you have a question right now, right? Real estate's very time sensitive. You have a question that needs to be answered right now. Great, write down the email address support@scottleroymarketing.com. They will answer any of your questions about the KW technology within about 5 to 10 minutes during normal business hours. So again, that's support@scottleroymarketing.com. And I'll send out notes on this. I'll email that out and put it on Facebook as well. All right, but if all the emails in the world wouldn't help your tech situation, that's where we come in. So if you need a meeting in person to go through your technology, not only go through your technology to see how we can further optimize that. What would your marketing game plan be like if you were to reach your goals in your business? We can help create a marketing game plan for you, address goals that you would need to hit in order to hit those marketing goals, and help guide you through that. All right, and third, if you want to learn an entire topic on the KW technology, if you want to learn how to get more of out of your database or on DocuSign, Tech Tuesday, 1 to 3, every Tuesday is a class on individual topics. You'll learn about Facebook ads, databases, DocuSign, etc. And lastly, if you want to just never look at your technology again and leverage your marketing and tech, we can help with that as well. So juliadesigns.com, you can actually just go to kwbresources.com. And on the top right, it says, I need tech help. It's our Calendly link. So go ahead and click on that, schedule a free 30-minute appointment with us. It's compliments of the Market Center, won't cost you a dime. Come in, let's see where your KW technology is here and what it could look like. What could your business look like if you were actually using your KW technology? Okay, thank you, everyone.
Amazing. You're so good. And today is Tuesday. So what is actually Tech Tuesday today?
So today is getting more out of your database, and that's being taught actually by Jules, who was the database specialist at Scott Leroy Marketing for about 5 years. So no one knows it better than Jules. So
Amazing.
I encourage you guys to come today, 1 to 3. Just stop by even if you can. 10, 15 minutes, you'll get something out of the class that you didn't have before.
Perfect. 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 Database equals data bank. Data bank. Miss Carla, do you have a little announcement for us?
I wanted to go right after Richard was talking because I thought, you know, we don't want to live in fear, but some of you because if you haven't paid your third quarter dues yet. So MLS dues are past due now. They're due if they're not paid by the 15th, which is Friday, right? Then you will lose access to MLS. And if you not paid by the June 30th, then you will be released from the Market Center because we'll lose access.
And that makes me very sad. So don't do that. I don't want to lose people.
No, we don't want to lose people. So pay your dues. Okay, and then Sabra also said that the MLS compliance has notified a number of agents lately about including phone numbers in your listing agent remarks. So she doesn't want you to put any phone numbers in there. MLS doesn't allow phone numbers in there. So, and no advertising in the agent remarks about open house. So there's a separate thing in the listing thing that you put your open house stuff in. Okay. And the other thing is that no hint of any branding in your pictures. So don't put the for sale sign out there and no branded videos. Okay. So that's it. The other thing is when sending in the coming soon and or the firm exclusive agency agreement for signatures, she wants you to make sure you set the order for signatures to go to the member participant, which is her, Vic, last. Okay, so you need every other signatures first, and then it should go to her because then she'll submit it to the MLS. And it has to be within 1 business day for coming soon no-show and 2 business days for firm exclusive. So don't forget that.
And then also she wanted to tell you that the new forms are now effective and they are in the forms program. 2021 and 2022 forms are now both in there. Then you have until September 1st to use the new forms, okay? But they're available, so you can start using them. All right, and Nina, she said, be alert to the version, because I've come across some listing agreements that were dated 2016.
So wherever you're getting them, please stop getting them.
Make sure you get the right version, okay? And that's it. That's it.
Amazing.
Unbranded, but there is a field for branded. Is that syndication that for branded, the sites that allow it?
That very well be. I don't know the answer to that question. That would be an MLS question.
I think that's for the public facing website.
That would be the only one allowed.
Public facing website.
If you have both, I'd put both and then let it syndicate to where, yeah, yep. Yeah. Thank you, Miss Carla.
Thank you.
Nope, you're good. You can leave it. Nope, you're good. Thank you, honey. All right, ALC, come on up real quick. Oops. Man, I touched all sorts of things. Any quick updates you guys have? This is our amazing Associate Leadership Council. Let me get back. Go ahead. I know. I think we'll maybe just table it till next meeting. I think it's just too much.
Jenny and I, so I'm Jess. Hi, Jenny. We run we're here to help you make free money. Please attend our meetings first Wednesday of every month at 1:30. We give it 9. Give time to read lunch, make phone calls, and then get your bus back. We meet our favorite people.
Free money.
And
Need say
nobody
no more.
came. Last week I was all by
Or the
myself.
month before.
I was all by myself, but I have 2 agents coming to Win the Seller on Friday. We're there.
Hey guys, how are you? Next Tuesday, or excuse me, next team meeting Tuesday, which is the 26th. Those who play together, stay together. We're gonna have a social event over at Hickory Tavern from 4 to 7. Take some time, just come spend a little downtime with your agent family. Take a deep breath, relax, laugh a little bit. It's good for you, okay? And then keep in mind in September, we're gonna have cornhole tournament and chili cook-off. So just plan, okay? Love to see you participate.
Good morning. Tiffany and I are part of the Agent Advocate team. We would love to see you guys join us and tell us about what you are enjoying in the Market Center, what you want to see more of, what's important to you in real estate and a firm in general, and how we can help you. So we got to look out for our next meeting, and we hope to see you there.
Hello, everyone. My name is Michael Guerra. I'm in charge of the DEI committee. And we meet every first Monday of the month from 11 to 12. And I just want to welcome you guys to come to this meeting. Not just mine, but all these meetings because they're really important. I've been doing this for 3 years. I tripled my business in the second year. I think on April, I think over 3 million in sales on my own, plus another 2 with a team. So I want to welcome you guys. If you have any question, need any help, use that time that I'm giving you from 11 to 12 every first Monday of the month. And you can guys have ask anything because I'm here to help you guys. And if you guys see me walking around or here or any of us, we're here to help you guys out to succeed and take your business to the next level. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you, guys. So just really quickly, we went through some of these already, but these are from the Career Development Committee, things that we have going on. Take a quick snapshot with your phone. All the amazing things that we have going on through July. Good, click, done. And if not, KWB Resources, it's right on the calendar. Okay, any other phones? Still clicking, please. Go ahead. So this is going to be the kwbresources.com. So it's actually think of it as like a freestanding website where you can find everything. So even if it links you to a command question or it links you to like Jules' calendar, all these other things are always go to KDBB resources to find out. Yep. Another click real quick. Good. All right, so we've got some vendors outside today. We've got Carolina Gold, who you met already. Rob and Kelly from Consolidated Planning. Jeff, I see you right here behind me, and Steve Baxley. If you guys are in the room, Steve's here. Go ahead and stand up. I know there's a couple of you. Stand up, say hello. Our amazing vendors will be here. They're all going to be hanging out in the vendor or in the hub out here. So please come and see them and say hi, see what they have going on. So I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek because I'm not going to keep you here past our promised time. We just ran out of time. Oh, let's do that. So for next meeting, this is a do not miss. Conversations we need to have. So we are going to tackle objections. So it's going to be about 20 minutes. What objections are you having right now in the market? What is that one thing somebody's saying to you and they're like, how am I going to dance around this? I would list, but I still don't know where to go. We've been having that one for a while. That's on the list. What other objections? What are you guys seeing? Interest rates are too high. It's a good one. What else? And again, you guys remember, an objection can just be, I'm not ready. Okay, well then tell me what ready looks like, right? We've been having some price reduction conversations. Haven't had those in a couple of years. Oh my God, my house is on the market 14 days. You're a terrible real estate agent. What are you doing? Funny, not funny. What the hell are you doing to sell my house? That conversation is coming and it's not comfortable. But if you know what to say, you'll be just fine. Okay, so do not miss the next team meeting. We have some special guests that are going to come up and do these objection handlers with us. Okay, I think that's it. Should be a thank you. Still magic wand. Just kidding. All right. Have an amazing week, you guys. Thank you. You did good, girl. It gets a little nerve-wracking when they're all staring at you, huh?